Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Now Jackson on the move. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. This is Henry. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. That'll be intercepted.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Okay, ready? Come on, set!
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best running backs, Mike, they have a really good balance between executing the play that's designed, but then every so often they just have to trust their instincts, and sometimes that's the best plays. That's where the big home run shots come from, and when you have a talented back, you want to give them that freedom. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready, set, go!
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Nick's gonna throw for it. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Going to go right back to Henry. He'll work forward for a couple. John Franklin Myers there on the stop. Second down and 8. To throw is Jackson. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Smith to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Mims sent in motion here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Set up. Ready.
2nd down. Knicks. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Finding space at the 40. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So after one, 9-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. A give, and here comes Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Set. Go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Go.
Here's Nix to throw. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Ready.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will score. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. Broncos will cut it to a 2-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Pistol give to Henry. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. In the pistol, Jackson ready. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
180. No, we changed it.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll run it with Henry. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to go, 1st half in a 2-point game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. Trap 60. Mustang 19.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go, sack. Warrior 70.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that one is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
And that is incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Let's go. On second down, a run with Williams. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
79. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Buffalo 18. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Go.
On 4th down, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
So first off, nice job picking up enough for the 1st down. But I got to be honest, Mike, when he caught it, I thought he was going to put his foot in the ground and get physical and run through contact and try to score. I'm not so sure why he just so quickly ran out of bounds, even though he was able to pick up the 1st.
Back to throw is Nix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That one, take it in. Josh Reynolds. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Broncos will up the lead to 5. So, final seconds of this 1st half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Hardy now with the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case,
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
2nd down, Jackson. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Aguilar able to make the catch. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Alex Singleton, there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. On the give, here's Henry. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will cut the deficit down to 2.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
19 tight. Come 19. Come 19.
Throwing is Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets They're just not on the same page.
He finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go, check. Go, check. Check, go.
Williams gets it from the pistol. Ooh. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They send Sutton in motion. They run on the jet sweep. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Got it. Ready?
Here's a second and 9.
18 ready. Here we go. Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Get up.
Throwing. Nix. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. Whoa. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. A good spot here, second and a yard. Now it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. You can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. There's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Jackson. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Ready up.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
Set up.
They send Sutton in motion. A first down throw for Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts.
Ready.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Broncos. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Baron Browning. And And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
In the pistol, Jackson ready. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Pistol formation with Jackson. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Lutz for the extra point. He gets it to go. Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Jackson out of the pistol. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late.
And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Aguilar goes off in motion. 3rd and long for Jackson. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
79 Broncos.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And this will be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go now. Go.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's complete. It's McLaughlin.
Do what I should.